dual wielding, I mean, not dual, right? 2 sanders, but only one has a battery in it. This is the, let's see if this light can actually, oh, that's going on. Okay, so we're gonna build this live. We're gonna chat, all that good fun stuff. Why not? I'm not doing something else. Get that off camera. Okay, I've done this on YouTube. I've done this some other places. We're gonna try to dual stream this, but this is basically using a Harbor Freight Baxter. There's a lesser expensive one. This one, it's not the Baxter brand. This is the 3/8. This is the half. I'm gonna build a 1/2-inch kit right now. It's pretty sweet, and it's actually pretty easy. So, if you have questions, come along, ask. Trinidad, sweet. Hello, what's up? So, I've got a camera down here, camera up here. So if you guys wonder if I'm talking to myself, I sort of am. But let's go over it. Okay, so this is sort of the meat and potatoes. Let's get a knife out. There's a guy named Michael Clausen. On the rebroadcasted streams, I will put links, especially if you're on YouTube. I have this in my stories. I also sell these completed, and mine get a little extra bonus, right? So see this? Usually I have to use an Allen wrench, but I use these little quick release knobs. How cool is that? So you can get your angle set, lock it down. Cool, right? 3/8, same exact thing. Adjust it, lock it down. Pretty simple. I sell them complete. I do assemble them. They're not a ton of work. I have a link on my site, shop.jakeofall.com or store.jakeofall.com. If you type in M12, you should find it. And there's links to buy all this stuff, so you don't have to get any of it from me. None of it. But you can get the kit from, you'll find the link for the kit, the exact stuff that you need from eBay, the stuff you need from Milwaukee Tool, the stuff you need from Harbor Freight. He supplies you with even the correct Torx bit. How sweet is that? Pretty sweet, right? Okay. So, we have our drive, we have an adapter, and we have the stuff that you get from Harbor Freight. I take the Allen wrench out, remove the cap head, okay? I take one of these, looks like that, okay? We take the stock M12 kit. It is pretty darn simple. You hardly need anything. You don't need the cutoff wheels. You don't need the directions. You don't need the papers, right? None of this. None of this you need. This you don't need. This, we need this, and we need the tool for like a split second, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust this, open it, hit the release, get this out, throw that out. Cool? Cool, okay. Trash, 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 okay. Hit the lock. What's up, Joe? Okay, it is reverse thread. So we're gonna pull this guy out. I'm gonna set that bolt aside. Take these little adapters. All 3 of them, throw them. Okay. As I said, he gives you the Torx that you need, but I'm gonna use my little Klein and we're gonna pull this guard off, which is very easy, and we're gonna save the screws. What's going on, everyone? Red gang, hell yeah. It's the only way, I mean, red and black, right? Milwaukee uses black stuff too, so I'm good with that. This Klein screwdriver is nice. Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of it. Live chat. Your day is better now. WHP. Is it better because you're off? Or is it better because of this glorious beard? Okay, so we don't need this. We don't need this, so we're going to toss those. Okay, so here's sort of the other meat and potatoes. We've got some counterbore holes, and they're in a specific bolt pattern that line up with that. I just get one, take my Klein screwdriver, get it a little bit started, and start putting the other ones in. You guys hear the 3D printers running behind me? We are madly putting out the roto racks, which is the Dremel holders. Those things did well, and the double decker, we're calling it, which is the dual PACKOUT rail holder that holds 2 stealth mount cleats, PACKOUT feet, PACKOUT wall accessories, whatever you want to call it. So once all are in, give them a good tighten. Okay, so Michael, the guy who designs this, gives us this, right, which gives us a nice solid mount point. We have a pulley. We have the Harbor Freight tool. So I like to put this on without the bolt in yet, okay? And then we're going to drop the pulley on. What am I making? I'm making one of these, for those of you coming in, which is an M12 belt sander conversion. I am actually making this one for a customer. I have the M12 1/2 inch and the M12 3/8. This is it folded out of the way, but that's what they look like. No, I have not done drugs. I'm just trying to be conscious of you all's time. I don't want to make this a super long video. I want to do a live build and have you all enjoy it. So here, so you can see better, right? We're basically getting this down on there, and you literally push it till it seats. We're taking the bolt that we saved, okay, and we're taking the Allen wrench that I said don't get rid of. Remember, it's reverse thread. Get it on, hit your lock button, tighten it. Okay, now you can put this on. Next thing to do, right, make sure that that is compressed down. Put your belt on, make sure the belt is past the lip, okay? So to line it up, push that, make sure your belt's tight now. All right, now this sucker's floppy. You guys know I got a PACKOUT princess at home, so we can't have our tools floppy. So now we put the quick release thumb screw in. This thing, honestly, I think the kit is awesome, but I think this makes it. This was my idea. This is the only part that's my idea though. So you can see that, right? Boom, loosen. It's one of those little cam ones, so you can turn it and get it wherever you want. And you can set it. So if you're trying to do something like that, and you can't get your arm in there, or you're trying to get up under something, it's cool to adjust your angle. Plus, when you're storing it away, look at that. How sweet is that? I mean, I think it's pretty sweet. What do you guys think? And who's on? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know who's watching it. You do need one. You can. So if you, I charge a little bit to assemble it, but if you go to shop.jakeofall.com, you look for belt sander M12, you can get links to buy it all and build it yourself, or you can buy it from me completed. It takes about a week or two, about a week, where I will go out. I'll buy this. Okay. I'll buy the conversion, I'll buy the thing from Harbor Freight, I'll put it together for you, and I include a knob with my setup. If you build it yourself, you got to get your own knob. And I am going to be selling the knobs, so if you want to just buy the knobs from me, because you know where to get all the other stuff. Cool, right? So let's, right, just put it together. No, right, we're live, no movie magic. Take it off, there's mine, here's the customers, I test them. Pretty awesome, right? So these things rock. I would grind up a bunch of stuff at my desk, but you know, it's inside the house. I apologize for all those of you on YouTube. I'm using an iPad. I'm using my phone to do the other stuff. So I don't have a ton of other devices. I really should just probably set up a live streaming computer. Don't watch. Drinking PACKOUT juice. Yeah. Have you made the new bit holders yet? Aha. I can show that off. You guys want to see that? So it's not done, but it is definitely in its final stage. I have perfected all my measurements. I just put something on the wrong side. So I have it on the drill and it locks and it fits. It clears the button. This is, I'm going to actually offer it in a couple different flavors. It's going to have a left side and a right side, and then I'm going to have this XL one, which is basically for people who want to make sure they can have nut drivers. Okay, these holes are super, like, the specs on these, right, are just so much better as far as getting stuff in and out than on these ones. Okay, there's magnets embedded in it. No more epoxy. Not that there was anything wrong with it, but the magnets are built into it. Let me show you one that has magnets. Boom, boom. Okay, this one is sort of a good example prototype of testing every function. So I have a locking part now, and that engages it into this. And on the previous one, it just had a flat spot. If the screw became loose, because you didn't want to super tighten it down, whatever, you didn't use lock, this would move. You'd have to tighten it. This new one, it engages into that. So pretty cool. And yeah, I worked on my tolerances. I got this thing to fit the drill real well. So I'm gonna have a left side, right side, but I'm gonna have a slimmed down version that's literally gonna cut off right there, okay? And then basically these hole patterns will allow you, so there'll be one that's super spaced, and then the other ones will be a normal spacing like that. And it's basically gonna let you get 4 bits on here, 1 real big one, and then 3 normal size ones, and it won't stick up. Okay, for those that are worried about putting in tight spaces. But to give you an idea, if you put this round one on here, it actually, with this angle, this little ridge that Milwaukee put on it, it doesn't really stick up more. The new one, the old one, sticks up. Okay, so I've in a way, I've perfected it. I've slimmed it down, perfected it. That's my opinion. The bits are coming out the front, not the back. That's just a mistake. Me testing everything, my through holes, you know, whatever, no big deal. So yeah, it's going to be done. I'm giving it about a week, and that's just, you know, because I do this during my 1 hour lunch, and I do it in the evenings when I have time. But yeah, so you're going to be able to put, you know, normal bits, and they fit so much easier. Like the slack in the hole, and they don't go anywhere. There's a lot more slack in the hole. I don't get glue slag inside of there. I don't have to temporarily set the magnets with CA glue and then mix up epoxy. It's such a better process. So I'm super excited to have that. So thanks for asking. Right? Bit holders are awesome and they fit better. So yeah, take my money. Thank you for loving the bit holders. So yeah, just keep following me. I should put it on the website. I could probably take pre-orders, but the guy who actually bought me this drill, he's getting a bunch of these for the cost. Somebody said, I want you to build it for this drill. I wasn't going to buy this because my Gen 2 is great. I do like this one, and I like the lights, and as you can see, it's already got dirt on it. I'm using it. But yeah, so I'll probably use this until they do a Surge Gen 3. But yeah, this is definitely really nice, and I like that my bit holder is better on this one. So I'll probably use this as my primary, like, around the house drill, because when I want a little bit more torque and I'm not worried about the noise, this is the guy that I like to use. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked these out, Klein Tools, electrical, multi 7-in-1. This guy I love. But that's it. It's built. Yeah, like how you're not. Where are you at? What's up, Joe Tool Guy? Joe Tool Guy. That was not a Freudian slip. That was just me slurring my words because something's over here. Where are you at? Since we're practically neighbors, I'm trying to remember because I think you commented before. I'm not going to stay on much longer, so if you guys got questions, I'll answer. Otherwise, we'll hop off. Good bit of people on TikTok, Instagram, not bad. Sorry, YouTube. We got 30 people on there, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate everyone stopping in. If you guys have questions, ask away. She's PACKOUT Princess. Somebody on YouTube's asking what if PACKOUT Princess is going to clean up all the crap I threw on the floor. So I saved the cutoff wheels, so I'll go through those with all my other ones. But if anyone else wants any of the parts that I take off these, the stock guards, all that, message me. I'll give them to you. I am loving the PACKOUT wall stuff. The PACKOUT. Here's my Gen 2. As you can see, it's dirty. And look, it rotates a little. What are you going to do? This one I like. This is great for big, heavy hammers. Not massive, massive ones, but big ones. That works on the thing that I've been showing off, the double decker. So I designed this, right, to take 2 of these. And now it like makes me like these hooks even more because you can take them off the wall, put it on your pack out, roll it around. This was actually a request from the Paintless Dent guy, PDR guy, Dent Slayer on Instagram. Pretty cool idea. I was able to throw it together, combination of Tinkercad and Fusion 360. Knocked it out, did a set screw. I've got a whole bunch of them. That's what's printing. Does really well. The wall accessories, all but the big angular hook, I like. The plates, I like the cost of the plates. I like that it's a triple. I'm actually going to build a pack-out cart using the triple for my washout, my car wash solution. Excuse me. So I do like it. I like the cabinet. I think the cabinet's overpriced by like $40. The pack-out cabinet, sometimes they call them the wall cabinet. I love the drill holders. I love the 3D printed stuff, but I love the drill holder because it holds it like the fast cap holders, which is like this, because I like to keep a battery in it, and I don't want to do that. Now, if you have a ton of, I was saying, the PVC pipe, you take a piece of PVC pipe, you cut a little groove or a slit, it goes like that, right? PVC pipe, drill goes in. Fast Cap sells these ones. They're awesome, they're great. You can screw them to the underside of your workbench, or you can screw them to the underside of a shelf. Those are awesome. Milwaukee sort of copied that idea, plus they put a little shelf on the top for a battery. That's awesome, a battery charger. I love that. I love the paper towel. Did you know you can fill like that thing up with tape? These hangers, yes, these hangers are on the website, shop.jakeofall.com. You can just really go to PACKOUT accessories, but I call it the double decker, so you can search for double decker, or you can browse. That's sick. Joel might cop one of those. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, go for it. Makita is the best. You funny. But I love Makita. I have no problem with Makita. Actually, Makita is what I was at with before Milwaukee, even though I had the 12-volt line of DeWalt. I know, disgusting. I got it for a good price, and it worked, and I liked the lightness for small projects. But my 18-volt stuff was Makita, so no hate towards Makita. Michael Clausen, the guy that did these, he makes these for DeWalt, Makita, a whole bunch of different brands. And there's a link to his eBay on my site, shop.jakeofall.com. If you just look for cutoff, belt sander, that should come up. What's my opinion on Milwaukee? I mean, I'm not really that big of a fan, right? It's okay. Yeah? Now, somebody on YouTube saying about mount plates for a 60-inch box. It would be nice. Honestly, their toolboxes, you know, like, right, Milwaukee, you know, a lot of these people, they don't make their own stuff. Milwaukee, like metal toolboxes, I think they're cool because they're red and they're black, but they're probably OEM'd by someone else. I really think they should start integrating PACKOUT into it. Yeah, so that's exactly right. Right here. Ben Yankin. Okay, 5-year warranty. That's why I buy red. That's honestly it. I love the Makita. It worked really good. There was a ton of offering from them. Milwaukee had a better battery, a better warranty in general. Careful on the mower. I'm not going to down it. I love mine, but you do need to have 4 batteries, right? So you can do 2 sets of cuts. Well, that's cheating if you work for Milwaukee. But I do love my mower, and I like how strong it is. But tall grass, and I'm talking, right, this is Florida, tall, thick grass that's over, I'd say, 8 inches. 300-foot long strips. I killed all but 1 battery. 2 strips. Okay, 3, because I had to go back. So I would love better runtime. I've heard that Milwaukee, I haven't heard from the Milwaukee source, but I've heard from a source that said they heard from Milwaukee that they are trying to do better, bigger batteries. So there you go. 250 bucks a piece. I might just buy another mower because you get the batteries in the charger, and basically I would have 2 chargers, and then I'd have a spare mower, and then 2 kids could cut it once. Now I don't have a ton of shed space, so maybe that's not the best idea, but maybe I sell the mower or save it for parts. But yeah, so batteries are my only gripe about it, is that I just wish that they had, like, in the same form factor or something, a bulge like a mower battery and like the blower battery, to where it was like a 24 amp hour or something like that, double the capacity. They could probably make it bulge. It would only work on some of the tools, but I would love that. I don't really like the idea of these big 56-volt batteries, because then you have to have 2 totally different battery platforms, right? 2 different chargers, 2 different mating surfaces, mounting, all that other stuff. So that's my opinion. Yeah, e-service is pretty nice because it's hit or miss. I actually have some stuff over here that I got to call Milwaukee about. I'm going to do a YouTube video on that. I'm going to do a e-service compared to 1-800 sawdust. If you guys didn't know about that, 1-800 sawdust, you can call. What's the trim kit? Spank your mama. What trim kit are we talking about? All messages. All messages. Yeah, oh, sounds like the printer just finished another job. That's awesome. This guy's going off to a customer, so I'm literally going to loosen this up. I'm going to grab the bag. I'm going to put this back in the box. I'm going to include this. Somebody's going to be happy. Super nice. Brand new. You can get your belts at Harbor Freight. You can also get them online. Freaking awesome stuff, man. Freaking awesome. So aren't they interchangeable batteries for the mowers? They are interchangeable. You can use the M18 batteries on the mowers on anything. So you have a super sawzall, if you have one of the big whole hogs, something like that, or the rear handle, the 12 amp hour mower battery is going to fit right on, going to work right on anything. It's big, it's heavy, but it's going to work. Yeah, I love the fact, Ben Yankee, that just, I mean, I've had the Milwaukee platform for longer than I've been on social media, and the batteries still, my old batteries that work, still work, and my old tools still work. So I can take a new battery, put it in an old tool, no problem. I love it. So it's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I am PACKOUT Princess is at Kohl's, and her tire needs air, which means she must have run over something. You must have run over something. So yeah, the tool is built. If you guys have any more questions about that tool, ask. If you have any more types of questions in general, ask away. Otherwise, we'll end this here once the stuff starts dying down. Just take it to the tire place tomorrow or something like that, and we can drop it off and have them look at it. But yeah, I love the hooks. They're too expensive. And come on, what else? Like, don't you think this Pimp My Packout said it, but I thought it? Don't you think there should be screw holes so you could just screw this to a wall if you didn't want to buy a bunch of wall grid? Sounds like a good idea. If anyone ever used a YouTube and gone live, the way the chat constantly disappears on the screen is super annoying. Big Lee, thank you. Like I said, it really should be less than a week. Everything fits. Screw hole here fits. These fit. Magnets fit. Built-in magnets, no more epoxy. All I literally have to do is flip the screw holes, print it out. The version that the guy asked for is going to be available first. Going to be on the website. He's going to get his once his ships. I'll have pictures. I'll put them on the website. So just stay tuned. Or message me on Instagram. Let me know. And I can do some pre-orders. But we're at 24 minutes and 35 seconds. What do you all say that we end this in less than 6 minutes? You guys think that's good? 24 minutes, right? Might as well round it off. 30. I don't I don't intentionally sell Milwaukee. The only Milwaukee tool I sell is when people ask me to build them one of these kits, right? And then if I pre-populate a PACKOUT with 3D printed bins, I sell the PACKOUT. But I'm not an authorized Milwaukee retailer. I just do all the 3D printed accessories. Like this little guy, locks in, cup holder lock. I work with a couple of great designers. I try to be a good designer, but honestly, there's a lot of better people. And one of them, Electron Smith, lets me print his stuff. So cool. Would like to see more of you, more on your E-Track. More on E-Track. So I am doing a summary video on YouTube. It's going to be like Garage 3.0, and it's going to go over the entire garage organization that I've done. The STB racking, the E-Track that's compatible with the Milwaukee shelves, right? All that stuff. You are welcome, Keith. I'm glad those bins have been awesome. So all of those things that I put in my garage to basically take a 2,000 square foot barn and cram it into a residential home. Boom. Thank you for the roses. I feel special. Yeah, so the Garage 3.0, which will be on YouTube, I will probably post a couple clips on here, but the general of that is going to be on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe to that youtube.jakeofall.com or search for JakeOfALL. I do much more longer format rambly videos on YouTube. It's not wow, I didn't realize my sideburns were trying to attack everything. It's not necessarily rambly, but sometimes I might get a little tangenty on a topic. But on YouTube, I will be doing Garage 3.0, Garage Wall 3.0, where I will go over everything and links to all the stuff. The E-Track from E-Cargo Wall Mall, they're super awesome. They have tons of E-Track related stuff. So if you're trying to work with Milwaukee and you want stuff to be compatible, you want to be able to take your E-Track, leave it on the wall and mount a PACKOUT shelf, and then move it back down and run E-Track accessories. You can do that. So super awesome. Yeah. So funny you say that. Need a solar battery charger. I'm actually doing my own, and I got to get some stuff from Packible to mount these brackets, but I have a solar panel. I just got a battery bank that I'm going to build into a PACKOUT. That's right. It's got an XT60. I'm going to get a converter from the solar connector to the XT60. I will literally hinge out a solar panel. I will charge the battery bank. Then I will also have a charger plugged into the 110 port and be able to charge stuff. So it'll be super cool, and it's all going to be on a PACKOUT. Okay, best way to secure stuff in the bed of your truck. So I have an F-150 Raptor. Yeah. So what I do is I have this steel plate that's bolted in, and I lock my PACKOUTs in that way. But if you're talking about people from reaching in, grabbing them, so the locking mechanism is hidden by the tailgate, and there's a key. So they have to open the tailgate. But for the rest of you, there's a YouTube video on my channel where I show off some of these Master Lock cable locks. And those ones you run through the handles, run through the little lid locks. The whole combination just make you a big old web, weave the cable through, and it'll just make it such a pain in the butt. Bolt cutters, grinders are obviously going to win. So the bracket mounted to the bed where the little release is hidden by the tailgate is probably your best bet. Those are nice. Sorry if the wife is shopping. So that's what I would do. PACKOUT Princess is buying me shorts. I know, it's super, amazing. Can you give me exactly 2 minutes and then I'll answer you, because I'm going to end my live at 6:30. So she is trying to make me look a little less like a bum, get me some shorts. We're running out of time. We've gone 29 minutes. But, yeah, what other questions? I love my heated jacket. I have two. I broke one when it got slammed in a seat mechanism for a Jeep that, that goes up and down. I burned it. I melted it, welding, you name it, and the thing constantly worked. I've washed it, continually works. Don't wash it with the adapter in it. That's a dumb idea. But up until Bigley, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. You have a good one. But right up until that seat clamped down and broke it, thing worked fine. I bought another one. Now I live in Florida. I never wear it. But it's a good, I got the nice, more professional looking tough shell one. And honestly, like that's sort of like hits the fan down here in Florida, or if I were to drive up to Ohio, I'd keep it. So no reason getting rid of a couple $100 jacket. So thank you for the roses. What's going on? So those of you that just hopped in, I appreciate you hopping in. I am going to end. I will rebroadcast this. It will be on YouTube. So any of you that want to see this full video, you can head over to youtube.jakeofall.com. I don't know which of you are on here from one, but I have like 26,000 on YouTube, and I bet most of you aren't from TikTok. So if you like it, head over to YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification. I usually do 1, maybe 2 videos per week. But other than that, well, we've been on here for 30 minutes, so I am going to head out, and you guys have a good one. Diesel, I'm doing good. I appreciate it. But I do have to go. You guys can message me if you have any questions, because I am ending, but have a good one. Thank you for the additional roses, and you guys have a great night. And don't forget, I'm the Jake of All, so when I end, it is time to pack out.